versus.
Well, tell them.
Rate your phones.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
How about, no, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's UltraEric, along with Todd and the Two Bros. It's time for another Gaming Suggestions episode 12. This time, we're going to be talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield Double Pack. So, we have two bros to talk about Sword and Shield, and I'm going to follow it. So, Elias, what are you going to talk about?
I'm gonna talk about Sword, bro.
Josh, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna be talking about Pokemon Shield.
All right, so here we go, guys. So, our first one is Pokemon Sword. Elias, what's Pokemon Sword?
Well, Pokemon Sword was released back. Pokemon Sword was released back in the old days when people did Sword against Shield. It was hard to do that game, but sometimes people challenge in Sword against Shield, and sometimes Swords win the battle. And if they lose, they kept trying, and all they did, they tried their best to keep trying, and then they win the battle, and that's how Sword is, everyone.
All right, so Joshua, what's your note about Pokemon Shield?
Pokemon Shield is basically an action RPG in a long-running Pokemon series. It has been running over 2 decades. It came out on the Game Boy, and you get like two games. They're basically both like the same game, but you get different experiences on them. And there are a lot more Pokemon, and there has been a lot of controversy lately surrounding Pokemon Sword and Shield about the National Dex team when the developer decided to no man that, but people got pissed off when the Pokemon just got cut in half when the people behind the game decided, nope, they're not getting those Pokemon. Then they decided to put them on an expansion pass.
All right, so now here's the video. So this is just like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Black and White too, right?
Right.
And X and Y, for example.
It's my open area, and you can Dynamax, and there's a new feature called Dynamax. You can Dynamax your Pokemon and face off against other Dynamax raid battles.
Yeah.
There's even food too.
Oh, you can also make food for yourself and the Pokemon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can even power up too with those kind of large, powerful enemies. So this right here, Pokemon Sword and Shield Double Pack, that includes, I would say, 2-in-1 video game, and of course, and it costs way expensive, $119.99. Excuse me. But you can buy it physical. You can buy any of those in stores. But in the digital version of the Pokemon Sword and Shield, in a combination like this, I'll show you guys the digital version version. This one's actually a store-bought version. But in the digital version, you can get it at the same price. But with the ability to get with My Nintendo Gold points, well, you see, you can't get it from there. You're going to have to get it from the phone shop. But if you purchase the Pokemon Sword and the Pokemon Shield double pack digital version, you'll get a bonus. You will receive a bonus of Dynamax crystals.
Sorry.
That includes one download code for the Pokemon Shield game, one in-game code for one Dynamax crystal, and 15 to face Larvitar, one in-game code for one Dynamax crystal, and 458 to face Jangmo-O or whatever. Jangmo, thank you. So, it's available now. Released from last year, up to 4 players, file size 9.5 gigabytes, supported play modes, TV, tabletop, or handheld modes, games rewards, online play, and this also includes DLC packs. That includes Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass. All of these two with your choice for just $29.99. DLC details that includes with anything with those Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass. That includes encounter more than 200 Pokemon, including familiar faces and new legendary Pokemon. Explore these locations that you do the wild area, where you can move around freely and control the camera. Trade with friends. This expansion has Pokemon that can't be found in the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass. All of these details can be found here, but requires a full version of the game. But unfortunately, though, if you want to check out more details about the Expansion Pass, you can click on the link in the description below or see other videos here around on YouTube. So that is all you can find here on the website, or go to the official YouTube gaming about Pokemon Sword and Shield, and stay tuned for the following episodes that we're going to continue on doing about Pokemon Sword and Shield with the two bros. So anyway, guys, that's it for 12 of the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Thank you to the two bros, and you can get the digital version, a store-bought version of your choice for just $119.99. So, anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until then,
so we're going to subscribe for more content to Privacy J Productions and to Privacy J Productions 2. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. We'll let you know all about it. Facebook, my name is Jaden Garcia, and Instagram is JTech727. And Snapchat is Scoots0727. And thanks for watching. And peace out. Stay tuned for the next episode. It's episode 13 on the game suggestions. Just tell them, bros.
Thank you guys for watching episode 12, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Thanks to me and Joshua for thinking about Sword and Shields. And we'll do episode 13 on the Gamers Adjustments until next week on the weekends when the bros come over next weekend. Stay tuned for the next episode on the Gamers Adjustments. Just tell them, Joshua.
Thank you for watching the Gamers Adjustments on episode 13 of Pokemon Sword and Shield. We'll be continuing next week if we have the time to do that. We'll be discussing on the next game, which we'll be planning about that. I'll be continuing with all the balls here, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.
Alright, so stay tuned for episode 13. We will continue more about Pokemon Sword and Shield next week if we have the time. And this time we're going to talk about expansion passes and others along with these two games. Until then, that is it. That was fun.
Yeah, I know it is fun. Because it's really dope. Gee. What you think, bruh? Oh, yeah, that was lit. It was fun, bros. UltraEric, you know it.
Alright, bros, appreciate your calling.
Think about that.